don't know the difference between C of O and governor's consent. Oftentimes, we see realtors advertising a particular property and they make claims that they will give the client C of O. It is not appropriate to say a real estate company or a realtor will give a client C of O. Okay, so in this video, I want to educate us on the difference between C of O and governor's consent. We need to understand, as professionals, we need to understand how these things work and the differences between them. Now, C of O simply means certificate of occupancy, and then governor's consent is, of course, a governor's consent. Now, let me use this scenario to explain what some people actually meant when they say we'll give you C of O. For instance, a real estate company can acquire 100 plots of land from someone or a family. Let's say, for instance, the family already had a C of O on the 100 plots of land. Then a real estate company now buys the 100 plots from the family. Now, what the real estate company is going to get is not C of O, because two C of O's cannot be issued on the same property. Two C of O's cannot be issued on two different persons on the same property. Each property has just one C of O. Now, if the real estate company now buys the 100 plots from the family, now during the transfer of titles, what the real estate company is going to get is what we call governor's consent. Okay, so how do they get this? Now, after they must have paid for the land and they have done the deed of assignment, they are going to take the deed of assignment duly signed by all parties and the registered survey, and they're going to apply where? To the state governor. They're going to apply to the state government requesting a governor's consent. Now, that process is the legal transfer of that property that has C of O from the family to the real estate company that is buying it. So the government or the governor is not going to issue a governor's consent to the real estate company. So the real estate company now will now have what we call governor's consent. And because the governor's consent has been given, doesn't cancel the years of the C of O. For instance, if the C of O has been gone, let me say 30 years, it means you have to minus 30 years from 99 years. That is going to be the remainder of the years that governor's consent is going to carry. All right. So C of O is the original title, while governor's consent is used to transfer that C of O to the new buyer. You understand? So you can now tell the client that you'll be giving governor's consent, not C of O. Okay, so governor's consent is derived from C of O. All right, so that's the difference between governor's consent and C of O. So why marketing? Make the right claims in order not to land yourself in trouble. I remain Nemeka Ansem, the professional realtor. My job is to help people acquire genuine properties that have potential for high and rapid appreciation. So if you want to acquire genuine properties in Nigeria, there's a number on the screen. Chat that number and I'm going to help you acquire genuine properties. Thank you.